Hey guys, I just wanted to make a real quick video about what's going to happen over the next 6 to 7 months in my life and why I am taking a break from YouTube. So without further ado, here's the footage. So my finances are a complete pile of shite right now. Just get a little personal since you're the only one here. I'm renting a room out of a trailer. I'm renting one room out of a single wide trailer right now, and it's less room than a jail cell. It's like less than an 8 by 10, 8 foot by 10 foot. So right now I'm trying to save up for my own apartment, which is one of the things on my list. And I'm also saving up for a better vehicle. Right now I just bought a very rundown car for $350, and it's not even worth fixing up. I'm just gonna try to keep it running just long enough to get money for a new car, and then after that, I'm gonna be saving up money to get my truck fixed, which I've been meaning to for 3 years now, and then after that, I'm gonna be getting a better gaming computer because I wish I could play this on PC, but right now I'm playing it on my Xbox, and then saving up for an apartment or a place of my own. So out of all of that, I have decided to start working more overtime at work, and after working overtime, I'm planning on working at least 50 to 55 hours a week. So that's going to take a shit ton of energy and a shit ton of my focus. And if I try to keep going with YouTube and streaming, I'm just going to get run down and frustrated, and I might end up messing up some really good friendships that I have and relationships, like with you and Nick and Joe and Sally and pretty much everybody. And I don't want to do that, so I'm going to take a break until at least next summer. And I'm going to be working overtime and doing all that I can to get my life back on the right track to where I can start to do this on a regular basis. I mean, I've really been in like a low point of my life for two and a half years now. It all depends on how much energy I have, and I don't see myself having too much energy because I'm going to be starting all that overtime tomorrow, really. But yeah, I just picked this game up. It's going to be one way that I'm going to be relieving stress after work every day. Just coming in here, blowing shit up, doing whatever I can, and I don't know, man. I do plan on coming back to this. I've been off and on YouTube for a couple of years now. My first video was uploaded in 2012, I believe, or 2013. I'm actually gonna look that up right now, but I've been going at this for going at YouTube for at least 3 years. I know that much for sure. But I've been going off and on because I've had stuff happen in my life that I've needed to just reset and recalibrate my mind, and I've gone through a lot of stuff and a lot of changes in where I'm living. But yeah, July 4th, 2013 was my first upload. So I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now. I thought it was 3 years, but I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I've loved every second of it. Yeah. I just read your message, by the way. I've been looking at YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Mentally, yeah, because I'm not where I wanted to be in my life. I mean, back in high school, I found my love for producing music, and is everything okay now? Okay now? Okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if me browsing the web was messing that up. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if me browsing the web was messing that up. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if me browsing the web was messing that up. Oh, sorry. Okay. There might be a little bit of a loop right now. Sorry, because my stream reloaded as well. What was the last thing that you heard? Okay. Sorry if the stream. Yeah. Um. I don't know, man. Um. But yeah, I mean, I've been feeling a little bit down mentally. Because I'm not where I wanted to be in my life. Back in high school, like back 2008, 2009, I found my passion for producing music. So I wanted to go to school for that. So I did. Um, I went to Middle Tennessee State University. It's one of the best public uh, universities for music production in the U.S. And I went there for 1 semester, and um, went there for 1 semester, and then I wasn't getting decent grades because of the newfound freedom that I had. I wasn't really focused on classes. Um, so my stepdad cut payments, which made me have to leave Middle Tennessee State University, and then I went to a community college, which really like put a damper on my mental state. Because I really wanted to go to MTSU, just and not have to worry about switching schools or doing anything else. But turns out that I went to community college for a semester. By the way, let me know if you're hearing all this, so I'm not just ranting to myself right now. But I didn't want to go to a community college, so I dropped out of college after that. So I only went to college for 1 year. But my love for music production and it kind of expanded to just production in general. So that kind of led into YouTube. Me wanting to produce content. Yeah, okay. Me wanting to produce content for other people to enjoy is really what I want to do for a living. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube, doesn't matter if it's streaming, doesn't matter if it's music production. Um, but I got into that in about 2010, 2011. Um, I was just working odd jobs from time to time until about 2013, whenever I got the laptop that I'm using right now. Um, and I started playing video games with a buddy of mine, and we started playing Battlefield 3. And one day I decided to record it because um, I just wanted to just to have it for me and my friends. I didn't plan on jumping into YouTube as hard as I did, but I uploaded the first video, and then I found that I really loved doing it. So um, I just kept going, just recording videos every now and again. Didn't have really an upload schedule or anything like that, but um, and I kept moving around place to place. Aside from YouTube, everything wasn't really decent in my life. I moved out of my dad's apartment, and me and him were getting into it, and I did not want to see our relationship go sour over monetary issues. Because I was working odd jobs and I wasn't able to pay rent. He didn't ask for rent, but it got to the point where I should have been paying rent and I didn't. So I moved out and moved from Tennessee to Georgia, which is one state away. Since you're in the UK, you don't know. Yeah, so I moved to Georgia, worked a couple odd jobs, and then I finally found steady employment at a factory. And I hated working there, hated the people, except for a couple of friends that I had there. And then I left that place this past March and started working at the place that I'm working now, which is pretty much the same thing. And I'm just not happy where I'm living, and I'm not happy where my life is, and I want things to change. And with me focusing all of my free time and all of my free energy on YouTube, I was just going nowhere with my life. I mean, I was making friends. I was getting small amounts of income from YouTube, and I was getting I was getting slowly bigger on YouTube and streaming and all that, but it just wasn't fast enough. Right. And it's a choice right now between staying in the place where I am, the place in my life where I am, and it's a choice between staying in the place in life where I am and also doing YouTube on the side, or cutting out YouTube for a couple months, working my ass off, hating life for a couple months, which I'm fully expecting, um, just so I can do what I want and have the life that I need to live. So far, I've gotten $25 over the past 3 years doing YouTube. So yeah, I've gotten a tiny amount of money, and my main plan with YouTube is to create my own company, and hire a couple people to help me sort out videos and um, edit videos, play video games with me, and make content. I already have a couple people who I'm planning on hiring if this ever comes to fruition, but I just really want to create content and play video games and make a difference in people's lives. I don't want to do this because I like hearing the sound of my own voice. I don't do this because I'm just a gamer. I'm doing this because I know how hard life can be, and I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to try to leave people a little bit better than when they found me. And I don't normally get this deep on stream or on camera. I don't normally get this deep at all, actually. But if I can just brighten one person's day with each video that I make, if I can just make one person laugh, one person smile, if I can... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately, and I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing because, I mean, hell, I don't know, man. It's just gotten to the point where yeah, sorry, I'm checking something. Hey, what's going on, Jack and Lily? Just sitting here, bearing my soul out to vaguely about my plans over the next 6 months, 7 months that I'm going to be taking off from YouTube and streaming and all that. I don't know how long you guys have been here or how long you've been listening. I mean, I'm not trying to keep any of this secret, but I want to make sure that you guys are kind of filled in on what my plans are, because... Okay. Yeah, I've been bearing my soul a little bit to Jack about my plans over the next couple months, and the TLDR for all of it is that I'm not happy with where I am in my life, and I'm going to be working over the next 6 to 7 months on changing that and getting to where I need to be. If you guys want more information, I can make a video on it or write it up and post it on Twitter or Facebook or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I will be back. I promise that. I already said to vaguely, I've been doing this for 2.5 years now, and I've taken breaks. I've thought hard about if I really want to do YouTube multiple times. I've thought about if it's really worth my time, and every single time I've came back. Yeah. If I keep going like I'm going, this is a little bit more from the rant to vaguely, but if I keep going the way that I'm going, I might end up just getting frustrated with my life, and I might start taking that out on my friends, and it might drop the quality of the videos and streams that I produce, and I don't want that to happen, because my first priority whenever it comes to YouTube is to make the best content and to make sure that I leave my friends and I leave my viewers better than I found them. So right now, over the next 6 to 7 months, I'm going to be working a lot of overtime at work, and I don't want to try to have a constant upload schedule or streaming schedule, because that would take way too much energy away from what I need to be doing, what I need to be focusing on. But in 6 to 7 months, if everything goes according to plan, I will be back and I will be producing content that's 100 times better than what I'm doing right now, and I will have 100 times funnier jokes than what I have right now. Get in this stream with a stunt. I'm gonna do my best to make it happen. And then, just so you guys know, again, for those of you who just joined, this is gonna be one of my last streams for a little while, at least 6 to 7 months, and I'm gonna have a trickle of YouTube videos coming out over the next couple of weeks, and I have one last video that I'm planning on making after Christmas. That's probably gonna be uploaded probably after New Year's, sometime whenever I have enough time to edit it. Because I really want to make at least one video with my family, with my dad in particular, and you guys will see what comes of that next year. But yeah, not stopping entirely, not leaving you guys. Just wanted to let my audience know what exactly was going on. Because if I just up and disappeared for 6 months, people would be remiss, and then people will freak out whenever I come back. So, I mean, people are probably still gonna freak out whenever I come back after this. But right now, I'm just trying to get my life in a better place. That's the long and short of it. But yeah, let me just get up here to the stunt location. Is it? Is this what I'm looking for? It is. Okay. So, my name is Beardy. This has been Just Cause 3, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.